Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the M14 mod, which is being released by user Targeted Fox. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is the real-world M14 battle rifle. And I have really been loving this mod so far because, well, you guys know me, I always do love a good historic weapon being added into the game, and this is a nice, fun Cold War historic gun, and plus, it is a weapon we've seen previously in the franchise with the M14 back in Fallout Tactics. So let's jump on over here and have a look at what we do get with the M14, which in its most basic and standard form will do 55 damage with a 308 round, with a firing rate of 35, range of 277, there we go, accuracy of 67, and a weight of 13.4, a pretty fun gun. Now, as you can see, it looks pretty darn good, certainly looks the part for an M14, but one that has seen, a bit of wear and tear over all the years since the Great War. You've got it taped up and being held together by various scrap parts. It is pretty cool. I think a nice change to a traditional, proper looking M14. It's one, like I said, has definitely seen some things, which is always good, and does have a nice list of different modifications in here, so you can really get this gun to be what you're wanting to get out of it, whether it be a semi-automatic sniper rifle or even a fully automatic sort of light machine gun. You've got plenty of fun options. Now, as for how you do get your hands on one of these things, well, first and foremost, you are going to need some requirements, and these are some DLC requirements, and those will be Nuka World and Far Harbor. You are going to need to have those for this thing to work. Now, once you've got those, they'll start to spawn at level 15 on Brotherhood of Steel, Gunner Soldiers, as well as Railroad Heavies, and they can also be found in vendors across the world again after level 15. Now let's head on over here and take a look at the different modifications we do have available for this thing. And in the receiver category, it's a pretty small list of pretty typical things, going from standard to powerful on up to the advanced receiver here. We then, in the barrel category, have two options of the stock or improved rifling to help you with your range and accuracy, which is always nice. And then we have the stock category, where we've got either a full wrapped, restored, or marksman stock. I actually think the wrap one's my favorite just because it makes it look a bit more post-apocalyptic-y, but, nice there. And then in the magazine category, we've got the standard, a medium, drum, carbine, and quick magazine, with the carbine one actually changing this thing over to 10mm rounds if you've got an excess of those. Though, interestingly, it's still actually going to keep it at that 55 base damage, which is intriguing. Usually when you go to a smaller round, it makes the thing less damaging, but, alright. Then after the magazine category, we've got our sights category, where we've got a good list of things from iron sights to auto sights, long, short, and even a night vision scope. All very good to have. And then in the muzzle category, we've got a large list of suppressors. We've got like a battle rifle one, combat, handmade, hunting, on and on. We've got just a lot of different suppressors in here, so find one that'll work for you. And equally, we've got a number of good flash hiders and muzzle brakes as well, so a lot of options here for whatever you want at the end of your gun. I don't know why there's so many compensators, muzzle brakes, and silencers, but okay, cool. And then we have the paint scheme category, where we've got Brotherhood of Steel, clean paint, green polymer, gunner, Minutemen, raiders, railroad, the standard paint, and then just, plain wood, which honestly seems exactly the same as the standard paint, so don't know why there's difference there, but okay. And then we have the ammo category, where we have the standard full metal jacket, but you can also go armor piercing, high explosive, and even incendiary, which is pretty neat. And finally, we have the ability to switch this thing between a semi-automatic fire mode or fully automatic, which, good times. And with that drum magazine we have available, it can be real fun. And that is it for the modifications. A lot of good stuff in there, especially in the muzzle category. Still don't know why there's so many in there, but hey, a lot of fun options for you to make the gun look and work how you're hoping. So let's take a look at how this thing does a fire and take some shots. And there we go, all 20 rounds out of the standard magazine. As you can see, it's got quite a lot of recoil, and, you know, a lot of recoil up in a diagonal movement here. A lot of guns we mess with, they mainly just put the recoil vertically. This one's also got some horizontal recoil for it, so it's always kicking off up to the top right-hand side. But still, even with that, it's not a huge amount, so it is actually quite controllable, which is always good. You'd expect so with a heavier battle rifle, that you could keep it on target pretty nicely. At least that's the hope. Now, as for some modified versions here, let's go with the suppressed sniping one, which sticking with the full metal jacket on it, I was able to get up to 104 damage, and makes for a fun little sniping rifle here. Not the most powerful thing ever at only 105, but still, it will help you pretty well in the mid-game, which is always very cool. And considering it spawns at level 15, that would make sense that it'd be good in mid-game. Now, then, we also have the fully automatic one that I got up to 124, which was the highest amount of damage I could get this thing to using the high explosives, and of course, not having any other perks to assist. We could get a little bit higher with any of those, but yeah, it's just a fun little light machine gun basically now, which is pretty cool. And honestly, I really love the look of this one because, yeah, it looks like an M14 that's been around for 200 years in the post-apocalypse. Good times. So let's fire that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. And very easy to control. I'm barely moving the mouse downward just to keep it on target, and it, yeah, it really stays there. So basically a light machine gun with explosive rounds and quite a lot of ammunition in the drum magazine that's also really easy to keep on target. It's just an entertaining rifle. So let's pop out our usual friend of a Deathclaw and see how he, oh god, he was right in front of me today, and see how he fares against an explosive light machine gun. There we go. Good part is with the explosive, I don't have to hit him directly. And he died super quick. Oh, lovely. Oh, I was hoping I'd get him to go up the wall there. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, the automatic M14 on this, especially with explosive rounds, is just a hell of a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying messing around with that. So let's pop another Deathclaw and see how the sniping one handles. I mean, again, it is a little bit less powerful, but of course, with the sniping, you can be more accurate. Assuming, of course, you're a better shot than me and actually hit the Deathclaw. There we go. You'd think I'd be better at shooting such a large target, but nope, 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 almost. He's almost down. There we go. We've killed the Deathclaw. But yeah, honestly, not too bad, even with the 104. I mean, that's still a pretty good, sizable amount of damage. Just not as much as some of the other guns in the game can do, you know, towards the end game. But yeah, this 124 with fully automatic is insanely impressive, and just a whole load of fun. Who doesn't love an explosive light machine gun made from a Cold War M14? It's just fun times. So if you'd like to take a look at this mod for yourself, which I would certainly recommend you go and do, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you have enjoyed and you come back for the next. But until that time, thank you for watching, and have a good one.